Welcome in Sat Nam. My name is Willow, and I'm here to lead you through Sat Kriya. This is a 3-minute Sat Kriya, but just to break down a little further, with Sat Kriya, there's always an equal amount of relaxation. So once we move through the practice, we will then immediately go into 3 minutes of Shavasana. So we'll tune in, we'll do the Sat Kriya, we'll do 3 minutes of Shavasana or corpse pose, and then we'll tune out. This particular Kriya is considered a full yoga practice on its own. So that's pretty powerful. It's also considered one of the most powerful meditations in all of Kundalini yoga. It's called the Confidence Kriya. And it's called the Confidence Kriya because it helps to clear out the old stories in our subconscious minds, then making way for the new stories that are going to lead us forward. This potent meditation is a builder of our sexual energy. It builds and it balances our sexual energy. And our sexual energy is otherwise known as our creative energy. It creates a radiance within us that then emanates out and draws things to us. It facilitates deep relaxation. It also improves our mental health and clarity by balancing out the energies in our 3 lower chakras. In Sat Kriya, we come into rock pose. So we're going to sit back on our heels. Our knees are in front of us. Our knees are touching. And if this is uncomfortable, you can go ahead and take a block like I was just sitting on, or take a blanket and roll it up, lift up, and you can slide the block in either at the lower level or the higher level. And this should relieve any tension in your thighs or in your shins or in your ankles, wherever you might be feeling any tension. And just know that by continuing to practice this amazing Kriya, your hips will open, your thighs will get stronger. You know how it goes. What we put into things is what we get out of them, and practice does make perfect. The mudra is our hand gesture. So we're going to clasp our hands together. We'll take our pointer fingers, otherwise known as our Jupiter fingers, and point them straight up to the sky. If you identify as feminine, you're going to take your left thumb and cross it over your right thumb. And if masculine, take the right thumb and cross it over the left. Pull our arms straight up overhead, locking the elbows. The biceps are close to the ears. And we sit straight up, straight spine, spine of steel. Our eye gaze, or our drishti, is going to be looking through our 3rd eye chakra, that space between our brows. The mantra that we'll be doing is Sat Nam. When you read it, it looks like Sat Nam, but it's pronounced Sat as in but, and Nam as in calm. Sat Nam. So with our hands, again, overhead, fingers pointing up towards the sky. As we say Sat, we'll be pulling in our navel point back towards the spine and up. And as we chant Nam, we'll relax the belly. It's almost like a circular motion. So, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. That's what it looks like. That's what it sounds like. But before we begin with the Kriya, we're going to tune in with the Adi Mantra. The Adi Mantra is the golden chain of wisdom that connects us to all of the gurus, saints, and sages that came before us, and to the teacher within. Adi Mantra is Om Namo Gurudev Namo. We'll chant this 3 times. Let's rub our palms together. Have our hands in prayer pose. We'll press our thumbs towards our sternum. Get that neck back into a light Jalandhara bond, into neck lock. Roll your shoulders back, spine is straight. Let's inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your hands down to your knees. And let's prepare for Sat Kriya. Inhale. And begin. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam. Inhale. Hold the posture and pull root lock, tightening your rectum, sex organ, and pulling your navel back towards your spine, and hold. Exhale and release. Hold the posture and inhale again. Pull root lock again, tightening your rectum, sex organ, and navel, and hold. Exhale and release. Inhale again. As you exhale out all of the air, let all the air out and pull your diaphragm up. Pull your navel back, tighten your Rectum and sex organ, neck back in a light Jalandhara bond, and hold the Maha bond. Let your stomach release. Inhale. Draw your hands down through the center. You can take your hands down to your knees. Your hands are in Gyan Mudra, your pointer finger, your index finger touching your thumb, and let's sit here for a moment, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Two more inhales and exhales. Open your eyes. Let's get into Shavasana. Immediately go into corpse pose. We'll be here for 3 minutes. Lay back carefully. Your legs are about the distance of your yoga mat. All right. Arms are out to our sides. And relax your entire body. We're going to let all this work that we just did circulate and integrate into our systems through this relaxation. And the quickest way to let your body or to get your body into a relaxation mode is relax your jaw. You can do this by having a slight smile or parting your lips. This will keep the jaw nice and relaxed. Roll your eyes back, relax your shoulders, settle in, and breathe deeply and naturally through your nose, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Inhale deeply. Extend your arms over your head and give yourself a nice big stretch. Bring the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands together and create some friction, some energy by rubbing them together. Pull your knees into your chest. Take your arms out to a T by your sides and drop your knees over to the left side. Taking your head and neck over to look at your fingertips on your right hand. And breathe here. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. On the next inhale, bring your knees up through the center and over in the opposite direction. Your head and neck will look in the opposite direction of your knees towards your fingertips on your left hand. And relax here, breathing, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. One more deep inhale and exhale. Bring your knees back to center. Take your hands to your shins and roll up. We'll come back into an easy seated pose. So easy pose. Grab my glasses. And we'll tune out with a long Sat, short Nam. Rub our hands together again, create a little friction. Hands in prayer, pressing your thumbs into your sternum. Inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this Sat Kriya. If you did, please like and subscribe and have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. Peace out.